Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kicking. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kicking. I'm your host, Bruce Andersen, and we are brought to you by the GoldToneMusicGroup.com. And they make banjos and mandolins and slide guitars and lap guitars, ukuleles, and more exotic instruments like banjitars, weissenborns, dulciborns, mandolas, and the list does go on. We have a great show for you. Back with us is David Mander first, and then we got Hard to Port is back with the complete band, and then we have an encore from Theolodge. So quite different music, all of it wonderful. I'm going to start off, as I always do, with one song. I'm going to do Passing By. Love keeps passing me by. My left seems to fall in love. Why, oh, why can't I remember the ones that caught my eye? Always say goodbye. It's so good for a while, then it surely dies. They say there's someone for everyone, no matter how I try. Love passing me by. Love passing me by. Time is passing me by. Standing on the side of the road, old faces travel by. Remember the loves that I've known, better or worse, now are gone, and all these memories slipping away. Now I must travel this path, one hand tied behind. Time is on my mind. Time is on my mind. Is what I always think is like the setting sun. The ghost it brings, the many things I wish was left undone. Here we stand, face in hand, wondering why it's gone. Stranger things have gone before, but always on the run. travel this path, one hand tied behind. Love is on my mind. Love is on my mind. Passing by. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, now we're going to have David Mander come to the stage. And while he is headed up here, I always like to remind our listeners that if you go to liveandkickingmusic.com, that's the website, you will see on there photographs of everyone that's on the show, plus a bio, and also their websites, so that you can learn more about them, and also if you want to communicate with them. Anyway, we have David Mander.
Thank you.
Welcome back, man.
Good to be back.
So what have you been up to?
Playing a lot of music. This is, if you count tonight, this is, I think, 8 days in a row.
Really?
Yep.
How do you do that with your voice?
I mean, I don't know. I just open up my mouth, it comes out.
Now, is that just solo, or is that with Midnight Mayhem?
Yeah, I play with the band. As a matter of fact, this weekend, we're playing at Margaritaville Resort in Daytona tomorrow. And then we're playing at a bar in Maitland called Fredster's on Saturday. And then back at it for me Sunday at the Whiskey. Monday hosting at the 808. Yeah, Tuesday at the Hard Rock in Daytona.
My goodness, that's quite a cross section of gigs there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I definitely love playing music. So I'm gonna do 3 cover songs tonight. Since I was at the beach recently, going back to the beach, I'm gonna do a song by the Flock of Seagulls.
Cool.
I walked along the avenue. Never thought I'd meet a girl like you. Meet a girl like you. With auburn hair and tawny eyes, the kind of eyes that hypnotize me through, hypnotize me through. And I ran so far away, couldn't get away. A cloud appears above your head, a beam of light shining down on you, shining down on you. The cloud is moving nearer still. Borealis comes in view, comes in view. And I ran so far away. And I ran both night and day. Couldn't get away. I reached out hand and touched your face. You're slowly disappearing from my view, disappearing from my view. Reached out a hand to try again, floating in a beam of light to you. Beam of light for you. I ran so far away. I just ran both night and day. When I ran so far away, couldn't get away.
Fantastic. That's a nice version of that.
I really like those guys back in the. You remember Logan Bell that was here?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So
Actually,
Logan toured with them for a while.
actually, he did.
So that song is.
And I forgot the lead singer lives over here in Rockledge.
Oh, does he? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
half the year he lives here, and the other half the year he lives in Liverpool.
That's very cool. All right, this next song is a song by the Foo Fighters that I really like, and I'm going to do that one now. Too long now to talk about. Take your pictures down and bleed it out. Truth, the consequence, said loud. Use that evidence to race it around. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary, yeah. Don't the best of them to bleed it out, while the rest of them just peter out. Truth, the consequence, said loud. Use that evidence to race it around. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary, yeah. Kudos, my hero. Even all the best. You know my hero. The one that's on, yeah. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary, yeah. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. He's ordinary, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Foo Fighters. All right, so one more song, and I'm going to do the back from the band Lifehouse. Yep, tuning.
Can I ask what the name of the song is?
The name of this song is called You and Me.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yep. All right, this song goes out to Penny.
So that's the you, huh?
Yeah. What day is it? And in what month? The clock never seems so alive. I can't keep up. I won't back down. I've been losing so much time. 'Cause it's you and me and all of the people with nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me and all of the people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. All of these things I want to say just aren't coming out right. I'm tripping on words. You got my head spinning. I don't know where to go from here. 'Cause it's you and me and all of the people with nothing to do, nothing to lose. It's you and me and all of the people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. Something about you now I can't quite figure out. 'Cause everything you do is beautiful. Everything you do is right. 'Cause it's you and me and all of the people. I don't know why, nothing to say. And it's you and me and all of the people. I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. And all of the people with nothing to do, nothing to say. And it's you and me and all of the people. I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. What day is it? And in what month? The clock never seems so alive.
Wow. David Mander.
Thank you.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much for coming back. We'll get you back again, and hopefully again and again.
I've been a few times.
Yes. You're a mainstay, I guess what they say, huh?
Thanks.
Now we're going to bring up Hard to Port. This is Jan Wadley and her Celtic crew, I guess we could say. And this is I guess I'm really not a big fan of genres, and I guess you guys are the same way. Kind of call yourself Celtic, more Celtic fusion. A little combination influences, I guess, from a lot of different genres.
Celtic-infused Americana.
I like that.
Yeah, that works.
I like that. That is good.
With a bit of heavy metal and prog rock when I can throw it in.
Well, since we write most of our own songs that we perform, and we like traditionals, and it just depends on where the muse takes us, and we could write a song that's very traditional sounding or something completely off the other way.
Yes, exactly.
We really don't know. In fact, the very first one we're going to we're going to do tonight is one of Steve's that he wrote, and it's off on the Western Cowboy theme.
Yes, Cowboy's Early Exit, which is not referring to the fact that they tend to leave the theater because they've had too much soda and need to go to the restroom. It is not about that.
Okay.
It is not.
It's on our forthcoming CD, Drift.
That's right. Which we're 3/4 of the way through recording.
Yes.
And just have to get that final push on when we find a couple of free weekends.
Wow. Well, you're also working on, eventually you're going to go back to that musical too.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we have a play we're working on.
So you got a CD and a musical.
Yes.
And then in your spare time, you're doing what?
We work.
You work. Okay.
Well, three of them do. I'm retired.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, but you do all the band management stuff,
I
right?
do all the band management
There you
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the ticket. So, here we go.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a long walk back from the canyon when you lose your horse. Through the sagebrush and mesquite, you're bound to lose your course. Sun beating down, hot and dry at high noon. Now the lone coyote howls at the rising yellow moon. You choose this life, knowing it can be hard. Dying young out here is always in the cards. But cowboys dream if they take an early exit. It's in a gunfight, not from thirst in the desert. Stumbling on pebbles with a cracked throat and burning tongue. The air feels like a dragon's breath inside of your lungs. Salt crust on your skin, you stop sweating miles before. And through the haze you see the fire of what must be Satan's door. You choose this life, knowing it can be hard. Dying young out here is always in the cards. But cowboys dream if they take an early exit. It's in a gunfight, not from thirst in the desert. As you cross that final ridge above the dusty town, sudden rush of blood to your head, your ears make a roaring sound, crashing through the swinging doors at the old saloon. Your fellow cowhands at the bar make some room for you. Chose this life, knowing it can be hard. Dying young out here was always in the cards. But cowboys dream if they take an early exit. It's in a gunfight, not from desert. Live to see another day and tell another tale. There's some new horses in town. Go and see what's for sale. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. We're going to do a little swappy right now.
All right.
Yes, yesterday was the anniversary of Robert Burns' birth. So throughout Scotland, there were many Burns Nights parties, and we're going to one on Saturday. And so we're going to do a little bit of Bobby Burns, Ye Jacobites.
Now, if you can, you might tell the audience who he was, for those who don't know.
I got to get down here, so he's got to switch the mic for me. So
Robert Burns,
So, yeah,
Poet Laureate of Scotland.
he was very famous for being sort of a poet of the people, more than one of those cloistered clerics, for lack of a better way of putting that.
And roughly about what time in history?
18th century.
18th century, please.
Age 17 in 76, dead 3 years after his head on the stage.
Anyway, he was not a Jacobite, and the Jacobites were the Scottish Highlanders, the people who supported King Charlie and the Jacobite rebellion. And he was not. And this is kind of a rebuke, actually, that he wrote. He wrote this poem, and a lot of people do it very marchy, other kind of marchy thing. I do it a little bit differently, but it is definitely Robert Burns' words, and this is called Ye Jacobites. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, your doctrines I must blame. You shall hear, your doctrines I must blame. You shall hear. What's right and what is wrong? By the law, by the law. What's right and what is wrong? By the law. What's right and what is wrong? The short sword and the long, a weak arm and a strong. For to draw, a weak arm and a strong, for to draw. What makes heroic strife? Famed afar, famed afar. What makes heroic strife? Famed afar. What makes heroic strife? To whet the assassin's knife, or haunt a parent's life with bloody war, or haunt a parent's life with bloody war. Take it. So let your schemes alone. To the state, to the state, or let your schemes alone. To the state, or let your schemes alone. Adore the rising sun and leave a man alone. To his fate, to his fate, I leave a man alone. To his fate, ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, lend an ear. Ye Jacobites by name, your faults I will proclaim, and your doctrines I must blame. You shall hear, you shall hear, your doctrines I must blame. You shall hear.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Now for something completely different.
It's like musical chairs except with musical instruments.
It is. It is.
I should mention to our listeners, we have guitars, we have an electric bass, we have a fiddle, a mandolin, no banjos, so they are a good group.
Not today. Sometimes
Occasionally we do have banjos.
Oh, you do?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right. You do allow them, huh? There you go.
So Ron tunes his guitar because that out of tune string was driving me crazy.
I didn't know whether it was you or me. I'm like,
I think it was that one. Anyway, the next song we're going to do, and the last one, is another original. This is the one that Ron wrote. I wrote part of the music too, and wrote some of the words, but Ron wrote most of it. And he wrote it based on a story. I'm a member of Clan Elliot, and the Elliots were border reavers, which means that they lived along the border of England and Scotland, and they would thieve.
steal from whoever it was convenient to steal from.
And whatever was convenient to steal. And they would steal from each other all the time. And there was a story about the border reavers in the Clan Elliot newsletter one month, and that's what prompted this song. And we're actually going to do it at a Burns Night Supper this Saturday night, and then it might be sung, it might be played. Well, when we were at the Highland Games, the Clan Elliot, they recorded us singing it, and Judy Elliott, our clan leader for Florida, wants to take it to the International Border Reaver Convention in Scotland.
Who knew they had border reaver conventions? It's all so polite now.
It's like the Thieves Guild.
And we put it with a tune called Cold Frosty Morning. And hit it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am a border reaver, at least that's what I say. But they don't really know me or the hills where I stray. Hiding in the heather from the king's own fusilier, just wanting to get home again to the clan I hold so dear. Armstrong raided down the burn, but killed a strong man's friend. And now they hunt throughout the hills for every border man. On my own with without a friend, at least I know this land. I am aboard a river, I am aboard a man. I am aboard a river, as are all my clan. You go and raid for cattle, or you are not a man. I am aboard a river, as are all my clan. Come and gather round to hear the tale of a border man. Think that they would be full from the bloody web they spun. Hung Armstrong from his castle wall after hanging his 10 sons. I tried every trick I know in bog heather and a moor, but damned if they don't have my scent and I'll see home no more. Aboard a river, making my last stand. And now that they have caught me and there is no tree to hang, so the king's men shot me down and left me there to die. But I am aboard a river, and damn them, I'll survive. I am aboard a river, as are all my clan. You go and raid for cattle, or you are not a man. I am aboard a river, as are all my clan. Come and gather round to hear the tale of a border man. Come and gather round to hear the tale of a border man.
Yeah. Hard to port.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
No, thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Now we're going to bring you Theolodge. Theolodge is not that well known yet in the U.S., but he's a major star in Europe and in India. Well, let's let his music speak for himself.
Okay.
Here's Theolodge.
Yeah, you
take it away.
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Hope y'all tuning in and having a great time. We live and kicking it. And you with your homie Theolodge. This is the crew. take over. We about to get into Just Because. Yeah. 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 I tell them just because. Yeah, man, I love them all. And even if they hate it, yep, I still made it. I tell them just because. Yeah, man, I love them all. And even if they hate it, yep, I still made it. Talk around town, now they speaking on me. But first they were sleeping on me. And then I had to wake them up. In the game I had to shake it up. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven. Still remember the time it was 6:45. We was hanging in the front yard. I remember kicking my first bars. I had my own ciphers, homies surrounded with the drink and the mama said once you get your chance, make it light up. Family saying once you make it, you better write us. Look around for facial expressions. Drop a line, they frown like I'm tighten braces. I knew then I was going places. They hearing screams and standing ovations. I did a lot of showcases, just so anxious. I was caught up in the matrix, had to go through more phases, plan to see more stages than Mario, and I ain't got that far to go. How you know? If you never tried, push fear to the side and swallow my pride. The new me has a road, the old me just died. The man in the mirror looked him in his eye. Follow your dream and keep your head high. Now you checking bags and catching red eyes. 11 years later, from doing my job to forgiving all my haters. Hey, I tell them just because. Yeah, man, I love them all. And even if they hate it, yep, I still made it. I tell them just because. Yeah, man, I love them all. And even if they hate it, yep, I still made it. Hey, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in, man. We just getting started. We live and we kicking it. It's the first time I could be my own DJ. But shout out to all my DJs. Shout out to Boom Castle crew. We in the building. Yeah. I hope y'all, those that tuning in, make sure you follow your dream, whatever it takes. 2 jobs, 3 jobs, just keep going. I was fortunate enough, I had to make $1 out of 15 cents. Yeah. So I'm gonna take y'all down my journey. Yeah. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. Made $1 out of 15 cents, and I did it all legit. You could say my time was well spent. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. Made $1 out of 15 cents, and I did it all legit. You could say my time was well spent. Remember them times of sharing them clothes and shell toes. Dream of moving the Melrose, sunset, walking railroads. Wondering where the train going. Hopped on track and started flame throwing. Lunchroom raps, jokes and name throwing. Nintendo game blowing. It ain't been the same, homie. I've been through a lot. I've been doing a lot. Paper tags when I'm leaving out the parking lot. They like, look at old country boy D. Never predict me traveling the world doing shows overseas, cause I ain't see it. Visions of Stevie stuck wondering, would I ever find Wonderland? And when I do, okay, I'll see like a thunder fan. Wrist wear rubber band, just a reminder. Do it on your own, don't wait for them to sign you. But if they do find you, I guess that's fine too. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. Made $1 out of 15 cents, and I did it all legit. You could say my time was well spent. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. Made $1 out of 15 cents, and I did it all legit. You could say my time was well spent. This tape was with my cousin in the tempo days and temp phase. Too much sugar in the Kool-Aid. Barbecue and playing spades. All the freestyle escapades. To my parents working extra days. From moms and pops not speaking. From Lake Placid to Bowling Green every weekend. Makeup outfits to trick or treat in. Granddaddy deacon, so you know I stayed at church. Christmas and Easter speeches, not to mention summertime work. Folk in the middle of the road. Did I make the right turn? It might burn. Playing with fire wasn't a big concern. Some way I made it out. Brought it together and I staged it out. Difficult times, yeah, I prayed it out. Made it over 25. Listening to a criminal. It showed me horoscopes often lie. I'd rather have knowledge and be brilliant than try to fit in and be soulless for the millions. You feel me? This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. Made $1 out of 15 cents, and I did it all legit. You can say my time was well spent. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. Made $1 out of 15 cents, and I did it all legit. You can say my time was well spent. That's a dime and a nickel, people. Or 15 pennies. 3 nickels. It don't matter how you get there, but just keep going. Yeah, this is for them days when I ain't have nothing. This is for them days when I ain't have nothing. Made $1 out of 15 cents, and I did it all legit. You could say my time was well spent. Yeah. This song right here, man, is everything to me, man. Be on the lookout, man. About to do crazy things with this one. Yeah. Gonna take your best shot. I be the one who expert. And I don't know my next stop, but I know my next stop. Probably be my best stop. Gonna take your best shot. I be the one who expert. And I don't know my next stop, but I know my next stop. Probably be my best stuff. We ain't gotta overdo it, we can get straight to it. If you living in this world, then I know you've been through it. Trying to find a way before you lose it. Cool kids, I guess straight A's the new stupid. Maybe they'll catch you, leave a glove. Where's the love? Black eyed peas and no we ain't eating. Schooling y'all saved by the bell, feel like I'm screeching. I'm just soul reaching. My sermon ain't I'm preaching. Yeah, the truth hurt, you throw dirt and you hide your hand. No future plans, well, you don't stand a chance. Think you got a lot of friends? That's cool. Got a new Benz? That's cool. My life far from perfect. 10 toes down on the surface. Every day I'm just constantly working. Not a 9 to 5. Striving to stay alive. Say amen and I thank the Most High. Gonna take your best shot. I be the one who expert. And I don't know my next stop, but I know my next stop. Probably be my best stop. Gonna take your best shot. I be the one who expert. And I don't know my next stop, but I know my next stop. Probably be my best stop. Hey, I admire those chasing that PhD. It ain't for me. I'll be old in like 200 G's, which doesn't make sense. If I make $1, they make $1. Who's the real scholar? That logic I can't follow. When it get rocky, we all need an Apollo. Think about it. You clench your purse tight as I walk by. You ain't earning on your own, you probably met a rich guy. Is it truth or a lie? How does it feel if I prejudge you? Colors in this world make people say they love you. What a fatality, human mentality. An android should have to put me in a different galaxy. But still I sit and pretend, no room for second place, we all wanna win. And they say try again. Tell you what I recommend. 2/26 is the day it begins. Take your best shot. Yeah. Let it play in your head. Let it play in your head. Gonna take your best shot. Yeah, we live and we kicking it. We 10 toes down. Yeah. He told me to keep grooving, so I'm gonna keep grooving. Yeah. I gave you. I made $1, 15 cents out of $1. Now I took that $1 and I turned it to a dream. I had to believe in me. Yeah, started with $1 and a dream. $1 in a dream. To traveling the world, hearing fans scream. $1 in a dream, $1 in a dream. To traveling the world, hearing fans scream. Who that coming from nowhere? I'm so rare. Mr. Clean with little hair. You can formulate your own opinion about me. Who care? Who there when you need them? When they say trust me, I don't believe them. And I had too many try to mislead them. Land of the free, but I'm looking for freedom. Fan, ego thirsty, get DM. So disgusting, so in a maze. Tired of seeking injustice, modern day slave. Life threw a lemon at me, and I threw that lemon back and say I'm cool on that lemonade. Me and Destiny having a dinner day. All lies focus on center stage. Here's your renegade. Forget what they finna say. Hey, this is a winner's day. Champagne and the cheers. For all the blood, sweat, and the tears. For the loved ones I lost over the years. We all have doubts and we all have fears. Things ain't always what it appears. I'm just speaking the truth here. I had to fake it to make it, just to start my career. I done seen a lot of people give up. They ain't have nothing to live for. I done seen people mess up and go and pull a kick though. But I stayed in my lane and I stayed on my grind and I had to get a sick flow. One they couldn't copy, not ride to that. I don't need a tenfold. My music done left off the porch to worldwide, filling up the passport. Yeah, yeah. And God gave me what I asked for. Hey, so what's the need for me to ask more? Yeah, I had to believe and believe. Yeah, started with $1 in a dream. Yeah, $1 in a dream. To travel in the world, hearing fans scream. $1 in a dream, $1 in a dream. $1 in a dream, $1 in a dream. $1 in a dream, $1 in a dream. To travel in the world, hearing fans scream. Hey, hey. If you've been through what I've been through, half of y'all probably would have stopped. But I'm here to tell you to keep going, and that's cool. Yeah, yeah.
That it, Theo?
No, you want me to? I can keep going, man.
Well, no, I guess so. Yeah, we need. That's Theolodge. That's absolutely wonderful. Now I'm going to do just one song. That's great. This one's called Dear Amanda. This is the male's version of a Dear John letter, which actually is called a Dear Jane letter. You know? There you go. There's for Trivial Pursuit. Anybody plays that anymore? And I'm going to switch over to the dobro style guitar. And off we go. Dear Amanda, write you down and say goodbye. Hurts me dearly, but I know that love is a lie. Think I've known it from the first. Not sure what hurts me the worst. It's really hard to let you go. Another thing you need to know. I'll keep loving you even though you broke my heart. Dear Amanda, wasn't always that way. I remember that Friday, really raining hard that day. When I took us out of cafe, it was funny, didn't have much to say. My smile was hard to hide, already feeling inside. One day you could be my bride, but not today. Feels like I'm falling, dear Amanda. do. I thought I put it in a song, but somehow I knew that would be wrong. It's better you read it this way. Try to understand what I say. I still hope you'll be okay. This is goodbye. David Mander. Now let's get the whole gang up here. Let's try to fit as many as we can, and we're going to do our grand finale song, which I'm going to switch now back to the banjo in spite of popular demand. I think I already said that joke that Mark Twain said that the definition of a gentleman is someone that knows how to play banjo but doesn't. So, he was a good writer. Well, we got two people so far.
No, they're coming. They're getting here.
So, just,
Breaking out the instruments.
there we go. Does anybody want to play a lead on this?
Oh, I don't think Steve would mind.
Yeah, it's in G.
I'll
So,
play one. I'm
yeah.
just going to steal a pick if you don't mind.
Sure.
Apparently mine's gone for a walk.
And we got
Hang out.
and I'll start it off and I'll give you the tempo and all that, and then off we go. We'll see what happens. Oh, by the way, please, anybody wants to sing it, sing it.
We will.
Yeah, all the way through. Less I have to do, the better.
Okay.
It sounds better, actually. There we go. All right. I was standing by my window on a cold night when I saw a hearse come rolling to carry my mother away. Everybody, with a circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better hope awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Went back home was lonely, but my mother, she was gone. All my family, they were crying, for our home felt sad and alone. Everybody, will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better hope awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Take it away. Undertaker, won't you please guide us so for that lady you are holding? Lord, I hate to see her go. Everybody, with the circle, be unbroken, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better hope awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken, by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better hope Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. That was our show. And big thanks. Big thanks to David Mander, Hard to Port, and that encore from Theolodge. Thank you guys. That was absolutely wonderful. And as we always say, the best music is live. Go out there and support your local musicians. They appreciate it, and you'll have fun doing it. And we appreciate you listening to us every week, and we'll be back next week to entertain you again. Until then, goodbye.